not our voices.
Does this amuse you, seeing your kin caged like beasts?
No true kin would desert Solace. All we have are our oaths to Nandru, and you broke them.
Right. They're not the only ones either.
The damn oaths again. You might as well be the one in chains. Our founder, Nandru, didn't intend for his people to starve. I'd bet you my kidneys he didn't build Solace Keep so we can die of starvation in it. No, he would have wanted us to live.
Honestly, I don't care anymore. I'm getting too hungry to even think.
What's going on here is Pargrunen business. Stay out of it, Outlander.
Yeah, don't need a blessed outsider pretending they know anything. Move along.
Can't imagine why you even set foot here. These are Pargrunen lands, last I checked.
Meaning mind your tongue and your judgment while you're here, outsider. These folk have done much to deserve their cages. There's no food. We barely have decent meals ourselves. Why waste any of it on people who won't stay and fight?
Saka, don't tell the outsider that! These bastards wanted to abandon the keep. I hate that you have a point. Fine. Those fools can have half our rations. Do you want anything else? I'm sick of looking at you.
Fine. Anything to be done looking at you. Follow the main road north and then east. You'll find some dirt paths to follow after you hit the cliffs. Now mind your business. The water in Solace tastes like it comes from a spittoon. We won't be the last to leave. The only reason to go to Solace Keep is so you can die slowly in there. If you appreciate your creature comforts, you'll go somewhere else, Outlander. The water in Solace tastes like it comes from a spittoon.
Keeping the outside world out is going to be the death of Solace Keep. Keeping the outside world out is going to be the death of Solace Keep.
Can't believe we're going hungry for them. I'm starving. I'm starving.
Nothing worse than stomach bangs. Nothing worse than stomach bangs.
Watch yourselves.
That was a close one. Let's finish this.
right growing up with that volcano on the horizon. You learn early on how fragile life can be. Gods. Just the smell in here makes me wish I hadn't eaten today.
Protect the envoy.
Take him down. Well, that was fun.
All for the wheel.
Yeah.
Little power goes a long way. Charge it up. Just a little spark. Charge it up.
Yeah. Yeah. One moment.
We really must stop meeting like this. People will talk. Don't let the bedbugs bite, dearie.
Envoy, last time I was here, I was fully convinced I'd never be back. I left Solace under the cover of darkness, through an exit only me and a friend of mine knew about. More importantly, I left without permission, which means I more or less exiled myself. No, I'm worried they might throw me in prison for desertion. Or worse. You'll see when we get there. Solace isn't the most welcoming place, even to those who live there. Anyway. What do you want to talk about? Mount Forja erupts every few years. Usually just small little burps of ash and a few extra lava flows. It's like it wants to remind everyone it's still here. Which is ridiculous, really. Smell that rotten egg scent on the wind? That's Forja. As much as I want to blame it on Kai. Just another reason the people of Solace tend to stay inside. There's a place in the southwest of the Tusk called the Slumbering Fields. It's full of dry brambles and plants with nasty thorns. There used to be an old Pargrunan aqueduct out there, but it hasn't been used for a long time. No one's sure why the water stopped flowing, but without it, we've been drinking subterranean runoff for ages. That's all I know, really. Let's see. First rule in Galawain's tusks is to be grateful for every breath. The air itself is poisonous here, if you breathe enough of it. Don't overexert yourself, and keep your heartbeat slow. A wet cloth over your mouth and nose will help. Remember that this place wants to kill you at all times. Act like your every step is putting you in danger. And make sure to clear your eyes, ears, and nose every now and then. Ash builds up faster than you'd expect. You know, if you're this interested in survival in the living lands, we can take this even further. You've done all right out here, but there's always more to know if you want to survive. So, what do you want to learn? You want to know everything? Right. You came to the right person. It's good to know things, but you need to be physically fit, so we're gonna stretch your limbs and get those joints moving. And then we're gonna give you little bites of bad berries. Maybe send you on a long run. You're gonna be as fit as an ox. Let's get started. Right, that about does it. You're a quick study. At least now I don't have to worry about you so much out there. I can spend my time watching over Kai and Yatsley. Teaching is its own reward, I guess. Oh, gods. Anyone else finding it hard to breathe?
Oh dear. Focus on something else, dear. Like how terrible the tusks smell.
We're here. Stay with us, Marius. The feeling will pass.
Right. I'm alright. It's like I'm being chased by something I can't see.
We're here, Marius. You're safe. The only thing chasing you is yourself.
Oh, gods. I'm the last person I'd want to be chased by.
We're on the precipice of something magical. You can feel it, can't you? The garden is within our grasp. All we need now is the courage and wisdom to brave the unknown. Your confidence is refreshing. I almost hate to ask, but are you afraid of what's to come? I'm not judging, just curious. I know what you mean. Even if home were right in front of me, it wouldn't be the same. I believe, for the first time in ages, that I am not afraid. I used to care so much about discovery, invention, achievement. But deep down, I was afraid. Afraid that I wasn't living up to my potential. Trouble is, You never know you've exceeded your capacity until it's too late. Since we met, everything I believed has been proven wrong. That the island can be controlled. That I alone can fix it. Even my parents. Gods. They really had no idea what they were doing. Just like me. They truly did. But I'm not going to repeat their mistakes. I'm so tired of being afraid. I need to accept my limitations or embrace them. Even if I'm wrong again, that's part of the journey. I have no idea where it leads. And for the first time, it's fine. Perfectly fine. You're right. I don't need permission. But that doesn't mean it's unwelcome. Glad I could get that off my chest. We have bigger problems to worry about, but I appreciate these little moments. You want to talk? Let's talk. Oh, yes. The little butterflies in my stomach are more restless than ever. When I joined you, I needed to put a stop to the dream scourge. So much has changed since then. There may be nothing for me in the garden. Nothing I haven't learned outside of it. But I still want to see it for myself. Something tells me the garden would defy any attempt to measure it. One cannot catalog the impossible. On a journey such as this, it's better to cast aside your expectations. They can only weigh you down. Not before I've done some reading.
Rawatayans love to boast about how barren and rugged our homeland is. But we've got nothing on the Pargrunan living here. I can't fault your optimism, but would you think that if this was the only landscape you ever saw, day in and day out? According to Marius, his people are forbidden from ever leaving the Tusks.
I did tell you that, didn't I? Must have been drunk.
I'm all for pulling together, but that's just oppressive.
You're not alone. A lot of people in Solace would agree with you.
Exactly. It's not a home if you have to lock people in it. Ravatai has a similar problem. Between the constant storms and the rocky soil, the lands never supported us easily. So many of us find work as sailors and mercenaries. We explore the world as soldiers or as part of a trade mission. We venture out. We're encouraged to. Not everyone, of course, but Rawatai's hardly a dying country. Everyone in the Living Lands faces struggle, but people choose that, and usually to escape something worse. Forcing people into a lifetime of hardship for the sake of principle or tradition is a different matter entirely. Ask away. Sure. What's on your mind? I'll be here if you need me.
Schemes in the dark, the mountains shift in unknowable shapes. The sulfur scalds. We do not like to linger in this place. The rule of the wilds. What will they do to gain such victory? Beast of treachery smells you. It stalks you across the land. A sword for a settlement, the scorpion promises to protect. Rose today, thorn tomorrow. Friend or foe, the branches shake. Another time, a distant ache. A hidden strike, a bond bleeds in silence. Have your hands known this? Need the packmates to survive. Why? Deadly game. Innocence lost where it could not survive. A venom bloomed. We wonder, what good is a vow if it can break? Trust. We have learned much. Dream of dandelions with two heads.
Someone's eager to meet us.
That it?
Yeah.
That's done. Walk like it's up.
Let's go.
Well, if you insist.
By now. Be careful, traveler. The tusks are friends to no one. Should you need help, I am happy to lend it. Are you by Nanduru? Are you the Adiran envoy? I think I know already, but what brings you out here to the tusks? No, actually. Until you said that, I wasn't thinking about the cannons at all. But it's good to know that's not why you're here. I just thought you were here on a trade mission, that's all. Oh, it's no worry. We let an Adiran caravan through a few days ago. First caravan we ever let through from anywhere, actually. I've never known anything like it. They had so many wonderful things. Food, linens, medicine. They had a letter from your ambassador in Paradise, too. And when I saw you, well, you get the idea. Wishful thinking on my part. Gods, I'd love to see them roll by again. I would. It might make the tasks bearable again, and we have a lot to give, you know. Rare ore, incredible metalworks. You wouldn't believe what we could do if we weren't fighting just to survive. Yes, just a few nice words about wanting to reach out to us, wanting to offer us nice meats and soft fabrics.
And he just offered this from the goodness of his heart? Really?
Anyway. Well, actually, I'm worried about the caravan. It should have returned from Solace by now, but it hasn't. Maybe, that's what I'm hoping at least, that they're just enjoying themselves there. They left along the main road. You can't miss it, really. Also, in the convoy there was a dwarven woman. Gilleen, I'd like very much to know she's okay. Thank you, Envoy. I'll look forward to the good news. Hello again. Do you have any news about the caravan? Okay, Envoy, if you say so. Again, I am here if you want to report anything.
Yeah.
Radut, be reasonable. We can't live out here like this.
Listen, we're besieged by Malian or outsiders. The Rey still begs me to search for the missing Adiran merchant convoy, but we're stretched too thin even for that. I only ask you to hold on a bit longer until our replacement comes.
I will try. But this can't last.
These towers are supposed to be checkpoints for wardens on patrol and travelers out in the wilds. Usually the safest places in the Tusks.
Hey, I might have something for you, envoy. If you're buying, I'm selling. Ugh. Oh, don't worry. We're long past that.
I know you're having fun, dear, but leave the poor man alone.
I'm not quite sure what you're holding there. But if anyone can help you, it's Forge Master Della. You can find them in the forge in Solace Keep, if they'll let you inside.
Don't worry about that. We have our ways.
Oh, not my problem either way. Did you want to buy anything? Hey, I might have something for you, envoy.
Another Adiran. Damned if I ever saw the like. So you're the envoy they reported at the gate. I heard your kit blew an old ruin to bits. I don't have to worry about you smuggling cannons into the Tusks, do I? Verde. We had not heard that part, but we don't hear much here. All the same, I believe you. The sentries were right about you. You have the same features as Arnandru. Taller, of course, but nevertheless.
Wait, is that you, Marius?
Gods, here we go.
What happened to your accent? Did you lose it?
I did. So Nimdudes like you would ask dumb questions.
Well, good to see you alive regardless. You know what? I'm going to treat this as a good omen. Nandru himself knows we need one out here.
Founder of Solace Keep. We have a statue of him there. You both share similar features around the face, huh?
Anyway, the Tusks never offered us much, and that was before the Beatles rose in their numbers. Never mind the Zorips, or the Dream Scourge, or fucking Amalia. I don't know what there is to do. The Beatles and Zorips come back faster than we can cut them down, and Amalia... gods, where do I even start? She and I used to command this tower in turn. I and my wardens kept watch while she and hers rested in the keep, and so too the reverse. Until her last watch, that is. When she and her wardens abandoned their post and marched on the gate and tried to leave. Because life in the tower is torture. We're low on supplies, the Vastes are leaning against us. They had made a request to the keep for aid. After it was denied, her warden spoke of mutiny. And after that, well, fighting broke out at the gate. My wardens and I rushed from our leave when we heard the alarms. Drove Amalia back. Now she set up camps in the Vastes. Main one is just up north in the Twined Wood. Another just west of there, in a tower. Another east, in a cave. She's broken her oath, and I'm trying to find a way to uphold mine. To watch over the garden. It is this that keeps us bound to the tusks. Our oaths are mortal matters.
Traditionally, if a warden's oath is unfulfilled, their spirit lingers until another warden sees it completed. Or so they say.
So it is. And if one of our own breaks an oath, well, I'd be breaking another oath if I speak much more to Marius. But you get the idea. All I want is peace with her. But our talks, such as they were, have totally broken down. Whenever I approach, she just tells me to stay away from the land beneath her banners. And after her raid, after our skirmishes, I don't see how we can talk anymore. But would you be willing to talk to her? You are an envoy, after all. I'm sure you've diffused more complicated situations. I have no demands except that she stops attacking us for trading near her camps. But she says she won't stop until they can all leave. And I can't grant her passage out of the tusks. She has no duty out there. Nor can I grant her one. I don't know how to break the stalemate. But I'll quit talking your ear off. Thank you for indulging me. If you see Amalia or any of her camps, I hope you can get through to them. Welcome back to the tower, envoy. I don't know what to tell you except that it's best to keep to the road. Believe me when I say you don't want to know our lands. Danger without any of the excitement. These days we do little but hold the gate, kill vermin, and ship their meat back to the keep.
I wonder when we'll get back to the keep. Why? Kostyu's really starting to raise a stink.
I don't know. Sometimes I wonder.
Well, let's not talk about it. Wouldn't want to ruin the meal.
Here's to Fjord, I suppose. I hear Adir blew away all of the dream thralls back in Shatterscarp. Guess I should be thanking you. Everyone's saying the envoy has Nandru's features. Here's to Fjord, I suppose.
I've always enjoyed the taste of beetle. I can believe Adir blew apart an old ruin, but that they did so to contain some kind of monster? Foolishness. Certainly the rumors must be wrong. Fjord couldn't have fallen. I've always enjoyed the taste of beetle. What could be causing this? It's okay. I'm here. Please, stay with us. Try to breathe. Please, just try to breathe. Oh, I've never seen anything like it. Please, stay with us.
I could consume
I see. In the darkness. So damn. So damn. My head. Under trees. My head. Under trees.
Follow the road northeast to get to Solace Keep, safest place in the Tusks. Slumbering Fields lies to the west, the last green place in the Tusks. We lost our sister tower in the primordial depths past Solace. Twinewood is to the north. Beware bandits and outcasts along the paths. Follow the road northeast to get to Solace Keep, safest place in the Tusks.
Want to end up like Fjord. Need to get to this before the mortar dries. Need to get this fixed. Don't want to end up like Fjord.
Another hunt, another meal for all of us. I wonder if it'll taste any better this time.
It better be after that burrower. Damn leg still hurts. Are you sure there's not anything else you can give me for the pain?
You will heal up all right. Don't worry. It will be sore for a while, but you'll be good to go soon.
Don't want to wind up like Fjord. We should keep an eye out, just in case. I hear Adir brought out the big guns in Shatterscarp, huh? Wonder what the hunting is like in Adir. Don't want to wind up like Fjord.
Now that we know what kind of firepower Adir has brought to the living lands, we can prepare. Thank you. We should stock up. If it can happen to Fjord, then... we've really got to watch our step out there. We should stock up. If it can happen to Fjord, then... It's one thing for Adir to blast apart an old defenseless ruin. It's quite another when the ruin can shoot back. Remember that. I am happy to hunt. I will leave talk to Solace. I'd love to hunt down the bastards who burned Fjord. I am happy to hunt. I will leave talk to Solace.
like it's hard. Child's play.
That's all. Of it.
Well, time to find another way across.
Come and get me.
Oh, big mistake!
Behind! He's also awesome suited!
We've got company! restaurant is empty. Do you think they might have left behind snacks? They've certainly left everything else. What sort of expedition chooses to cross a valley full of lava?
One moment. Some kind of crystal on top of that hill. Might be best to leave it alone.
Something happened here. Drip by drip, the slow passage of time. The years have gnarled our branches. The hot winds bent our trunk. Who are we? We do not recognize what we have become. Carve away the old self. Warp the wood to give us strength. We embrace your resolve within us.
I can bring back someone to help you. Please, if you just...
You'll not leave my side until I am what I was. Do not ask again.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Traveler, what business have you here with me?
This must be that Adiran merchant Lorraine mentioned. Suggest caution. She's probably not here because she wants to be.
Well, what is it? You and I are talking. A rare luxury for one of my kind, I've found.
Yes, I'm...
Gilleen, you and I are talking, Traveler. You and I. Because they attacked me. Because now, you and I must talk. If you care for her life, we must talk. Then you will be disappointed.
But I promise,
Gilleen, now, will you speak with me? I am ill. I am dying. But I am not beyond hope. Not if I can get a cure for my molder lung in time. You will. I am glad that... I am glad you will help. I apologize. My breath left me for a moment. What I need is this. Galeen said the caravan carried a book, one with a recipe that should cure my condition. Bring me the cure. When you do, I shall let Galeen go free. I spent much of my strength already. I must rest. But make no mistake, I don't lack the strength to rend you if I must. I ask again, will you help me? Thank you, traveler. The caravan is northeast of here. You may speak to Galeen too if she can be of any use. We will be here waiting.
Please hurry. Just find whatever he needs and get me out of here. It'd be somewhere among the carts. Yes, somewhere among the carts, if it's still there at all.
So you've come back. Have you brought what I require? Then return when you do.
Funny how we see more wrecked wagons than intact ones out here in the Tusks.
Awesome shooting! Person rock!
Easy when you do it.
Person rock!
Everybody all right?
Look, those tracks missed the main road. Do you think the driver had a few before they left?
Hello again. Do you have any news about the caravan? Okay, Envoy, if you say so. Again, I am here if you want to report anything.
Fjord burned? I thought their defenses couldn't be beaten. I wonder how our sentries are holding against the Zarips. I heard a good few monsters were killed in Shatterscarp. Goes to show what force of arms can accomplish. Fjord burned? I thought their defenses couldn't be beaten. Hey, I might have something for you, Envoy.
Welcome back to the tower, Envoy.
I heard there's been more bandits seen in the Twined Wood.
I heard that too. Captain Radut says he has it under control.
Captain's indeed.
Hey. I might have something for you, Envoy.
So you've come back. Have you brought what I require? Yes. I can work with all of this. Thank you, Traveler. 1,000 times thank you. And you, Dwarf, you may go. I free you of this place.
Thank you. I'm going back to the Warden Tower. Maybe I'll see you there. Thank you so much. I really mean that. Be well now. Both of you.
Thank you, Galeen. It is more, perhaps, than I deserve. I bid you leave me to my rest now, Traveler. Allow me to gather my strength again in peace.
Wasn't expecting to help an ogre today.
Hopefully he'll remember how helpful we were next time we see him.
Thank you again, Envoy. Thank you. I hope the Wardens let me set up shop in their tower. I'll be glad to be out of here. I'll be glad to be out of here.
My breath returns to my body. Thank you again, Traveler. I shall not soon forget your kindness. Thank you. I shall not soon forget your kindness. Thank you.
You might know this, Marius.
I might.
How do you get dust stains out of your clothes?
Just wear clothes that won't be ruined by dust stains.
Wonderful advice for the future, dearie. However, I still have a dust stain on my pants.
Right. Grind up some bone slate, squeeze a few hemp flowers into it, and rub it into the stain like you're trying to start a fire.
I'm glad we arrived at a real answer, finally. Thank you, darling. You're a delight as always.
Hey, I might have something for you on...
However long you need to stay, Gillian, stay.
Thank you, Lorraine. Oh, you stopped by. It's so good to see you again. Good, I'm good. I'm just glad to be back to something normal after... Yes, and Lorraine over there has really made me feel welcome. More than welcome, even. She really helps me feel at ease. It's nice being with her. Thanks. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Anyway, I should let you get back to it. I'll be here should you ever need me for any reason. Oh, and one thing before I forget. The wardens let me open shop. I don't have as much for sale as I like, but if you want to see what I've got, just ask.
Are you sure I can't do anything else for you?
Oh, you're so sweet. I'm all right for now, thank you.
Good. If you need anything, just let me know. Even if it's just a hot drink. I'm happy to do anything I can.
That means so much to me, Lorraine. I'll take you up on that later.
I can't wait. Envoy, it's so good to see you again. Welcome back from the wilderness. Gillian told me everything. The caravan, the ogre. I'm so glad she's safe. Thank you, Envoy. I don't know what to say, but thank you. I mean it, Envoy. Thank you.
A parting cloud. A solitary sprout in a dead land. It grows here still. We twine.
I'm so glad Gillian is safe. I'm so glad Gillian is safe.
Hey. I might have something for you, envoy.
Fjord. There goes our last hope of any decent food. So Adir blew a ruin into rubble. You must be very proud. Some ways this, some ways that. Don't see why that matters when we're so near to starving. So Adir blew a ruin into rubble. You must be very proud.
They're coming!
Watch yourselves.
Did you see me, Marius?
Who goes there? Wait. Marius. If the dead don't walk. I lost that bet then. So you did find a way out.
Amalia, always a pleasure. Yeah, I found a way out, but here I am, right back here again.
You don't know how much that twists the knife. Here you are, back after your escape, while we're literally dying to get out. And you've brought in a dear friend. Who are you?
parley. Radut. First he refuses to let us leave the tusks, and now he sends you. I won't talk. Not with you. I don't trust your lot, Adiran. Don't think I'm not wise to you and yours. And as long as these banners fly, as long as we hold our own, I have nothing to say to you. Good. Now get out of here before it gets ugly. Fuck off!
Isakso!
Speed up!
Nice work.
Let's finish this.
Your time!
Keep quiet.
They're coming!
This looks like a good way to get ourselves killed. Any chance we can sneak in through the back?
We've got company!
Let's go.
Enemy to the right! Protect the envoy! Watch the left!
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Yeah.
This looks like a good way to get ourselves killed. Any chance we can sneak in through the back?
We've got company! Look out! Behind you! Under my protection! Blake!
Of all the stupid things our people ever did, Forja may strike us all down, but they'll keep carving that blasted thing forever.
We got out just in time.
Gods, look at that hideous thing. And I was already having a bad hunt today. That just makes it worse. Another monument to Nandru. Just more proof Solace Keep doesn't know its own priorities. Maybe they'll learn once the sculptors die of hunger trying to finish it. Only a story of waste and foolishness. All that time and labor could be spent on better things. Councilman Kostya is right. What's the point of honoring Nandru when our people are dying? We should be feeding our people and gathering medicine for our sick. There's a time and place for creating frivolous monuments. This isn't one of them. No, it isn't. But Solace Keep makes a holy duty out of these old traditions. And so we keep on ignoring what we dwarves actually need. I hope not. It's not just me. Many of us are also upset by this obsession with the past. Forget it. What's the point of talking Bargrunen business with an outlander? At the end of the day, we still need to hunt. The keep needs whatever meat we can get. So it goes. So it goes. Seems like the hunt never ends. Seems like the hunt never ends.
Strange being back here. No guarantees we'll get through the gates. I'm probably not well liked in Solace these days.
Let's finish this.
Isokso!
Gather round.
Yeah.
Someone lives in that cave. Be alert.
Everybody all right?
Who's there? The envoy! Get them!
Behind you! Come and get me.
What do you want? Parley. Wait a second. You're the one who's stolen my banners, aren't you? The dream is over then. If we can't hold our banners, we've no hope of surviving the tasks. At least not like this. Still, if you got those, and we still have Kith to tell the tale, then maybe you're not all bad. Maybe you can help. Let's talk inside. All right, I'll begin by thanking you. My wardens still live and breathe. I don't take that for granted. Credit's all yours. Now, let's get to business. I'll be blunt. I don't know how my wardens and I can reconcile with Redoute or with the Keep. We spilled blood when we tried to leave Envoy, and we've spilled more hoping to hurt them enough to change their minds. Never mind our reasons for marching on the gate. That's not something that's forgiven. I don't share your optimism. But I suppose it's try or die now. Still, I don't see how this resolves well. They'll never let us leave. Even if they forgive us, the evils that drove my wardens to the gates won't go away. I don't see how we're not fucked. There's no food. The land itself is hostile, making life in the tower unbearable. Maybe it'd be easier if we had trade, but the council refuses that. And even if they allowed it, our existence in the keep is against our nature as Pargrunen. We're meant to roam. Nandru's oath forbids that, though. We're only born to die here as we watch over the garden. No one escapes. Not anymore, anyway. There were expeditions out, in the past. My father led one before I was born. Died on a hill I'll never see. You mean How did I not? All this time,
What you just discovered is a technicality, a loophole, a way out. I suggest you take it.
Yes. Yes, I'll talk to my wardens. We'll ready our departure. Our leave won't be granted immediately, but that is a winning argument.
Happy for you, Amalia. Enjoy the freedom.
I wish I could give you something as thanks. All I had was the armor in that chest over there. But you already opened it, so... Thank you, Envoy. I'll take it from here.
A sprout. The hare leaves the burrow. A shift in the earthen plate. Free to wander.
Well, this is it for us, I guess. Well, this is it for us, I guess. I don't see... All this time...
What you just...
Yes, I'll talk to my wardens.
Happy for you, Amalia.
I wish I could give you something as thanks. All I had was the armor in that chest over there. Thank...
A sprout. Free.
I guess we'll be on our way.
We're counting.
I hope you can figure something out for us, envoy. I hope you can figure something out for us, envoy.
Gather round!
Hey. I might have something for you, envoy.
Welcome back to the tower, envoy. I'm all ears, envoy. Her father. That would get her out. Forgive me, envoy. No one's left the keep in... I don't know how long, and I never thought of this. No one's left in centuries. How many have wanted to? How many have died wanting to? Please, I'd like a moment alone now, if that's all right. We'll let them out when they're ready. It's just... a lot to reckon with. It's so strange to even think about this as a possible option. Welcome back to the tower, envoy.
It's good to see you again. What can I do for you? All right. What do you want to know? I don't want to talk about that. It was our fault. It didn't need to happen like it did. He just came around the corner, startled the horses. He'd no sooner asked for aid than swords were drawn and turned against him. Oh, but what he did, the way he tore them apart. Yes. Yes, it did. I was taken to the cave. I was the only one calling for the swords to be put down. He never hurt me. I was given enough to eat, enough to drink. We spoke sometimes. About his body breaking down, about... Never mind. I have nothing more to say. It's over now. We knew the Kith in Solace lived in want, and we knew they had the goods we wanted. It suggested itself, really. We offer them a better quality of life with food, clothing, medicine. They give us their metalworks and excess stone and ore. We all win. Lord Heelguard hired us out. Solace is underserved, let's call it. He offered us a few extra goods, all free of charge to trade. I think he's very eager to build relationships with the Kith of the Living Lands.
Hey. I might have something for you, convoy.
What's up? That's all of them.
Invade and dig and push until the land puts us back.
How is this our fault? We've lived here for centuries.
The mountains screams, the distant island wails, and you know nothing of it. You say you're children of this land.
Okay, but we're just here for water.
Stay back, creatures of flesh and fur and bone. You follow one another into the snare.
Abaddon's hammer. Did Gabral send you? You've got to get us out of here. The only snare is the one these creatures sprang on us. We discovered when we arrived that something had fouled the water we're supposed to route to Salus. Marius, is that you? Can you talk some sense into anyone here?
Sorry, Raluca. You knew the answer to that before you asked.
Do you understand so little? You awoke an ancient presence with your digging and delving. It waits in the ruins, among the bones of the dead. The land fights back against it, curdling the water.
I've seen this before. Nature twisting itself to fight off intruders, corrupting the land and water.
Better than allowing a parasite to thrive. An ancient herald of destruction. A harbinger of death. We know only that the land attempts to vomit it up like a poison. The land feels, it remembers. Like a tree choked with vines, it seeps poison to defend itself from the aggressor. The interloper.
We feel a presence. It rises like bile in our throat. We fear it.
But burrowing worms clog the ears of these fools. I warn them, and they hear nothing. What is this madness? You bear the mark of this land in the ridges of your flesh and the rings of your soul. Surely you must know better. There is wisdom in your words. I would not condemn the life that clings to this place for the sake of these dwarves. Very well. Still that foul presence, and let the waters flow sweet and clear once more. Clear the old one's water roads to slake this parched land. Do this, and I shall release these vermin to scurry back to their nest. A foul presence remains. Take care if you mean to approach it. A foul presence remains. Take care if you mean to approach it.
At least you're having some luck getting through to her. If you can deal with the rot she's going on about, she might let us go. At least you're having some luck getting through to her.
Stay away from the water, Envoy. Unless you want to die in it.
I wouldn't touch that water, much less drink it.
Yeah.
Behind it! Here we go.
Not bad, Envoy.
Come and get it.
Protect the Envoy.
Did you see me, Marius?
Let's go.
Isokso! Hasan Sude!
Got them all.
I'll wager those artifacts you found fit together somehow. Let's have a closer look at camp.
Yeah.
Isokso! Hasan Sude!
This makes me remember Fjord's workshop. Fighting, crying, the explosions. Other times.
Something lurks here.
Do you hear that? That pounding?
Rats scrabbling in the dust, crawling back to the same ruined trash heap.
No, we know this voice, this presence, sneering at us through our prison bars.
I culled your rot from this land before. I will do it again. This is a tool that has outlived its use, and I have suffered worse. I am Wodika, the Oathbinder, goddess of order, vengeance, and law. I've done no such thing. Ask that parasite that's latched onto your soul.
No! Make her go! Send her away!
How the fruits of its destruction make it squirm and writhe. It knows nothing but chaos. This land needs order, purpose. The Order of the Gods. The Order, which has governed lives for millennia. You are an Adiran, a nation where law and authority brought peace between the warring folk and elves. It is steadfast. Your people understand how to tame what is wild. How to build empire from rubble. All the more reason for unity, guidance, lest it divide against itself.
No.
Again.
Stop it! Stop her! Silence her! She feeds you poisoned fruit!
Do you think this place was always so gray, with its barren slopes and acid sea? It has destroyed this place before. These hills were once lush, and the people.
She lies. Falsehoods like fangs. She was not there. She did not see.
Why else would the usurper so quickly deny its deeds? Is it a plea of innocence, or admission of its guilt? Past? It roils this instant, beneath your very feet. Whose poison flows through this water? Who spoils its own lifeblood?
Creatures did this. They crawled through our bones. They picked at our flesh.
The Magfolk fulfilled a need. What is the purpose of this?
So small, so fragile. We did not mean to. We could not understand.
Envoy, snap out of it. Felt like we lost you there for a moment.
I've seen you like this before. What happened? What an intriguing but unwelcome surprise. So, I take it the Burn Queen wants you to do her a favor? They call her the Strangler, the sharp claw of vengeance, the bane of animancers. I don't trust her, and neither should you.
Don't take this the wrong way, But I think it's possible the Oathbinder knows something we mortals don't. Maybe you'll find your answers in the garden. Stranger things have happened.
Good enough to swim, maybe not good enough to drink.
Nice job, everyone.
That's done. Who's hungry?
Yeah.
We have been here before. Do you feel the old roots twisting in the loam? A wheel, a scar. We remember the cut, the ancient sapwood shrieks. But we took it all away. Now our memory is a wound reopened. You are Maru, Atabaru Sinakis. You stand on the shoulders of all who spoke for us before. You are young in your role, newly minted from your trials in Thirdborn. You tempered your body and spirit in our image. Tell us, Maru, how did you perform? The attention slithered under your skin. We chose you for a promise that seemed to embarrass you. You snuffed your light. We could not understand why you refused our gift. Yet you stood for the garden, and your destiny remained. The leader sent you to the temple of Galawain's tusks. An oasis bloomed from the Adra, and our children built a city there. Tell us, Maru, how did you find life in your new home? Meaning, a sapling thriving in its native soil. Why? The Akida's wonders had existed only in dreams before. You saw the city, and at last you felt like one of them. In the third year of your work, the tide turned. The season changed. The city had grown root-bound, too large to sustain itself. The creeks ran dry. The people stirred with unrest. They turned to you. How did you advise them? The people gouged us with their shovels. They turned over our stones. Still, the jungle yielded nothing. Until, one day, relief. The builders found a clear spring carved into the mountainside. They dreamed of an aqueduct, a river of their own design. Its veins would split the trees, a winding wound across our back. You could speak with us. Why did you not consult us first? They had never shorn so much away. In the path of the aqueduct led the mighty flower tree, one of the first in the jungle. A font of vitality. Its leaves spread wide, a challenge to the foreman's authority. He raised his axe. You leaped forward. The axe cleaved into your arm. It would survive, but your blood drenched the dirt. Why did you intervene? Compassion greater than our gift. Yet you were weakened. He cut. The ground thundered as it fell. The haze parts. We cry out. Our skin burns. This memory we recall. The earth erupts. A chorus of screams. Ash blots out the sun. nothing would grow there. A hot knife to stanch the blood. Yet there you stood. A sprout in the dust. A witness to our tragedy. You offered yourself to protect us. We could not punish you. We hear their lamentations still. Caution. We should like that to be our way. Years passed. The Aikido returned. As they rebuilt their walls, they left us offerings, wary of their ancestors' mistake. We welcomed their bounty, but the scars never healed. We too had learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Quiet.
Everybody all right?
You have restored the waters. I was right to trust you. Truly, the spirit of the land lives in you. A seed carried in the wind.
Carried where? We feel the tranquility of this place, but whose roots drink its waters?
I release these kith to return to their burrows. May they leave this enclave in peace. Clear the tangle of growth choking the Ancient One's waterways, and the kith may gather it freely. So long as they leave this sanctuary free of their influence, so that new life may take root.
You can't be serious. You expect us to walk away from the best source of fresh water in the Tusks?
If the godlike clears the old growth from the waterways, then a portion will flow out. You may gather it where the waterway ends, away from here. No. They are an invasive species. Their presence is a disruption. They do not tend. They only take, consume, devour. Another vain venture doomed to ruin. I care not for the pride and zeal of these kith. I care for the tender green things they would crush. They must gather what they can and leave this place in peace.
Avowed, godlike, in private?
Thank you again for restoring this land, godlike. Thank you again for restoring this land, godlike.
That talking tree expects us to just walk away from the best source of clean water in the Tusks. So that what? A few more moss patches can grow? In centuries? Maybe. I'm worried about the here and now. We can't risk losing access to fresh water again. I know you've done a lot for us already, but I'd like to ask one more thing. I need you to kill the tree lady. Look, we need to set up a guard post here. Eventually we want to build out the aqueduct system. There's no way she'll let us do that. Like what? Our very presence seems to offend her. I don't like this, but it's our best chance for survival. We're not getting anything until that blockage is cleared out of the aqueduct. If you can at least do that much, we'll make do. We'll have to. We'll wait here until you've taken care of everything. Gabral would be downright insufferable if I went back to them empty-handed. Something's blocking the aqueduct. All the fresh water on the island won't help us unless we can get it flowing. We'll wait here until you've taken care of it.
There's roots blocking the water flow. We'll have to clear them.
See what I mean? Nature is always trying to get in our way.
Thank you again for restoring this land.
We'll wait here until you've taken care of everything. Thank you. If there's one thing we need to survive out here, it's fresh water. You've given us a fighting chance. Chief Engineer Gabro will want to thank you properly for your help. They're usually by the Hanging Garden in the fountain room of the keep. Thanks again for your help. I'll send teams to cut water from the aqueduct. Not what I would have chosen, but I've been told I'm hot-headed. Maybe a steady water source will bring back some of the outcasts. Not what I would have chosen, but I've been told I'm hot-headed.
Now look at it.
Nice work. Here they come.
I forgot how lava crackles as it cools.
Coming from the left!
I'm coming for Ludwig next.
Here we go.
Let's finish this. Under my protection!
Try not to breathe too deeply.
Eyes up!
Marius, look alive!
Corrupted by the Dream Scourge. Ugh. I'll never get used to this.
This would be a great spot, but there's so many of them. What are you doing here? This place isn't safe. The homestead up ahead is all run by Zaribs. Used to be it was occupied by outcasts, but things happened. The region's getting more lethal. If you think the Salos steppe was hell, it's nothing next to the primordial depths up north. The Zaribs used to be more peaceful, but the recent tremors tore up the terrain so badly, they had to go south. Incredible! You've done us a great service. The farm will serve as a safe haven for the outcasts. And in time, we may be able to grow new crops. Your actions will save some lives, and the buildings will at least provide some shelter. Here, take this. I hope the Zaribs haven't been too much trouble. I hope the Zaribs haven't been too much trouble.
sprain my shoulder. Never noticed this sulfur smell before. I forgot how lava crackles as it cools.
Yeah. Yeah.
Envoy? Been thinking about Amalia a bit. You got yourself involved and found a way for her to leave the Tusks. I'm not sure you know what a huge favor that was. Solace's traditions exist for a reason. It's just not always a good reason. I don't know. What? No, gods. You've been talking to Yatsley again, haven't you? I swear, everyone's so worried about people finding romance. Maybe it's not everyone's top priority, you know? Several. And I'd thank you for not doing it again. Envoy, what do you need? What do you want to talk about? There's more out there than I could tell you about. Best you go see it for yourself. Right, changing the subject. Thanks for talking.
Many animancers believe that nature is there to be measured, controlled, subverted. Well, I've been contemplating that assumption. Quite a bit, in fact. You made peace with the Delimgan in Galawain's tusks. Could that be a sign of things to come? Possibly, if they were to find common ground. I've spent my life trying to dominate nature, to overcome the limitations of our existence for the good of everyone, just like my mother. But what if Animancers coexisted with the natural world, supporting instead of exploiting? With a little encouragement, it could be possible. There's plenty of work ahead of us, but I'd say we're off to a good start. Now, let's try and stay on nature's good side. We have a reputation to uphold. You know me, always ready with an answer. What are you so curious about? Not before I've done some reading.
How is it that the air up here is both thinner and thicker? Then I've got answers. Sure. I'll be here if you need me.
We really must stop. Careful what you... So... Sweet dreams, envoy.